Alright, next up, we have my friend Patrick the Bard-to-be gracing us with some Celtic music. So give it up for Patrick! As he makes his way down.
How y'all doing tonight? Alright, at least we got one person excited to have me here. Yay, the numbers keep growing. I see 3, do we have 4? I love y'all. The first song I have, I'm actually dedicating to my girlfriend, who unfortunately couldn't make it here from Rhode Island, where she goes to school. But this song is originally written by Andy Stewart of the Silly Wizards. It's called Queen of All Argyll. Gentlemen, it is my duty to inform you of one beauty, though I'd ask of you a favour, no, to see her for a while. Though I own she is a creature of character and feature, no words can paint the picture of the Queen of all Argyll. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you'd just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her style. All the roses in the garden, they bowed and asked her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyll. On the evening that I mention, I passed with light intention through a part of our dear country known for beauty and for style, being a place of noble thinkers, of scholars and great drinkers, but above them all for splendour shone the Queen of all Argyll. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you'd just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden, they bowed and asked her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyll. Now, my lads, I needs must leave you. My intention's no to grieve you, nor would I deceive you. Oh, I'll see you in a while. I must find some way to gain her, to court her round, to tame her, for I fear my heart's in danger from the Queen of all Argyll. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you'd just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden, they bowed and asked her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyll. Alright, for this next song is actually going to be a sea shanty, because I find it's way too quiet in here when I'm singing and no one knows any words to sing along with. So, I expect to hear each and every one of you singing for this next song. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you the refrain first. The refrain is, first off, this song is called Santiano. I have no idea what it means, nor have I looked into its meaning at all. I just think it's a really cool sounding song. The refrain is, Mexico, Mexico, way, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the shores of Mexico. It's fairly simplistic. Let's try again. Let's try again with... Yeah, you just get to say one word like 4 times. A couple other words thrown in there. It's a really short song. I just think it's good for the energy level. So, Mexico, Mexico, way, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the plains of Mexico. Alright. Y'all got it, or should we go for another time through the refrain?
Yeah! Go bigger,
Mexico, Mexico, way, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the plains of Mexico. Them Liverpool girls ain't got no combs away, Santiano. They comb their hair with a clipper's backbone, along the plains of Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, away, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the plains of Mexico. Why do them yellow girls love me so? Away, Santiano. It's because I don't tell them all I know, along the plains of Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, away, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the plains of Mexico. When I was young and in my prime, away, Santiano. I knocked them Scouse girls 2 at a time, along the plains of Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, away, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the plains of Mexico. The skipper likes whiskey, the maids like rum, away, Santiano. And the crew likes both, but we can't get none, along the plains of Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, away, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the shores of Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, away, Santiano. Oh, Mexico is a place I know, along the plains of Mexico. Alright. My last song is actually an Irish song. First of all, who here knows about Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland? Alright, we've got at least some knowledge in the room. Y'all know the tales and the folklore that go along with him at all? Snakes. Alright, so we've got some knowledge. I've got
He had it with those motherfucking snakes on his motherfucking plane.
He is not Samuel L. Jackson. Though I think he would agree with the sentiments. Alright. So this next song I've got, it's a little Irish ditty about St. Patrick. St. Patrick was a gentleman, he came from decent people. He built a church in Dublin, down on it put a steeple. His mother was a Gallagher, his father was a Brady. His uncle Anne O'Shaughnessy, his auntie was a Grady. Now the Wicklow hills are very high, and so are the hills of Ulster. But there's a hill much higher, still much higher than the Ulster. On the top of this high hill, St. Patrick preached a sermon. He drove the frogs into the bogs, banished all the vermin. Now there's not a mile of errands of dirty verminmaster, but there he put his dear 4-foot and murdered them in clusters. The frogs went pop, the toads went hop, splash, dashing into the water. The snakes committed suicide to save themselves for slaughter. 100,000 reptiles will be charmed with sweets and courses, and dined on them in Killaloo in soups and second courses. Where blind worms crawling in the grass disgusted all the nation. Down to hell with a holy spell changed their situation. No wonder then the Irish lads should be so gay and frisky. Sure, St. Pat, he taught them math as well as making whiskey. No wonder that the saint himself should understand still, and his mother kept a shaving shop in the town of Enniskillen. Was I but so fortunate to be back in Munster, I'd be bound that from the ground I never more would want stir. There's St. Patrick planted turk, cabbages and praties, pigs galore, my grandma's store, altar boys and laddies. Have a great night, enjoy the performances.
All right, thank you very much.